Hello, thank you for clicking my video. If it's your friend's birthday in a week and you have no money and you want to get them a nice gift, this is the video for you. If you're bored and you want inspiration to make something for yourself, this is also the video for you. If you hate birthdays and you want to make something to spite someone and then burn it in front of them, this is also the video for you. So today I'm going to be talking about 22 different homemade gifts you can make people, as well as some inspiration for homemade cards, birthday cards, anniversary cards, anything. And I'm going to include links to my Pinterest boards in the description. So if you want to click on there and go to my boards, you can see credit to the original creators and also some short videos, tutorials kind of things. The first short gift I have is paper stars. Paper stars are very adorable, very easy to make. All you need to make some paper stars is some A4 paper. Most houses have that lying around. You know, just cut it up into some strips. I found a picture, quite a simple picture of how to make them, how to fold them. So you can pause it, look at that if you need to. But you can do loads of stuff with paper stars. They are really cute. If you have any jars lying around, you could fill a jar with stars and say, this is all the stars. Like, there's how many stars and here's how much percentage I love you. I don't know, some corny stuff like that. Get corny with it, you know, embrace the corniness. Another thing is bookmarks. So you can use card, you can use paper. Draw a design on there of something you know your friend likes, or a book you know your friend likes, or a film, or a flower. Make it personal, make it something unique to them. If it's going to be homemade, really lean into it. You know how to crochet? You can crochet a pouch to put like rings or lipstick or just random stuff. People like little things. I do. I like tiny things. I think they're cute. Something else is a zine. I don't know if you've ever heard of a zine. It's like, I found a picture of how to fold one up. Pause it if you need it. It's just like a little magazine and you can make it really personal with pictures or things you know they like, their favorite snacks, a song you would recommend to them. You can get really creative with it, you know, if you have that artistic bone. Even if you don't have an artistic bone, everyone has an artistic bone. People say that, but everyone has the capability to get creative. You could double it up as a card, be like happy birthday, and then open it up and it's just like a whole last book that you made for them. I think that would be really sweet. Another thing is a painted jar. So if you have acrylic, you can mix it with PVA to make like a translucent paint kind of. If you have glass paint, that would definitely work. If you only have PVA and pens, you can get the ink out of pens and mix it with the PVA to make kind of like a translucent, like glaze sort of thing. Get creative with it. Draw some flowers, draw some fruit, strawberries, cherries are really cute. And then you could fill the jar with fairy lights, or you could use it as a tea light holder, a candle holder, even like a cup to drink out of. My sister walked into my room, so I've just completely forgotten where I was. I think I was on the snack jar. Again, with recycled jars, you can do a lot with jars. Jars are pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Get a big jar, find out some snacks that your friend likes. Maybe instant coffee sachets, Starbursts, random bits of like wrapped up chocolate, marshmallows, stuff like that that doesn't go off easily. Put it in a jar, put some ribbon around it. There you go, you have a personalized snack jar of their favorite things. This only works if you have like £5 to spare, so if you have some money to your name, this one's for you. Something else I have is painted rocks. Just find some rocks on the floor, go outside, go for a walk, touch some grass, find some rocks and paint those rocks with, again, personal designs, things that you know they like. They can use it as paperweights, they can stack them, put them as decorations, like as next to trinkets, make them like collectibles, or even make them a homemade mystery box of, okay, you could get this rock, or this rock, and then they open it, oh, I got this rock, I really wanted this one. Get some twisted psychology in there. Make them gamble. Something else I have is a crochet bow. If you don't know how to crochet, I can 99% promise you that you can make a crochet bow. They are very simple. If you have a hook, or even you can crochet it with your fingers, you can finger knit, I think that's what it's called. They are the easiest things to make. Something else is pom-poms. In this like area of ideas, you can make a few pom-poms and then glue them together with hot glue to make other things. And if you have any wool in your house, again, you can make pom-poms. They're very basic and simple. Baked goods, only if you have the ingredients, obviously. If your friend likes sweet things, you can make them that. Chocolate chip cookies, brownies, muffins, cupcakes. Decorate them really intricately. Don't decorate them at all. They will appreciate homemade baked goods, always. Something else, handmade stickers. So if you have sticker paper, or even just go to the shop and get it for £1 and just draw some designs. I found some really cute ones on Pinterest of like bows and random food things and like summer theme ones or winter theme ones, you know, get creative with it. A card photo frame. So use recycled cardboard from like an Amazon package or whatever, cut it into the photo frame shape, line it with paper, stick it with paper decorations, make it personal. Boom, there you go. Pictures up, you can look what I mean. Another short gift is painted CDs. I don't know how many of you have access to CDs that you can just paint, but they are really cute as wall decorations if you hang them on a thread. It used to be a thing in like 2020 on TikTok. Loads of people would do it and just paint like CDs with flowers, trees, random stuff. Something I have on here is paper flowers in a paper bouquet. This can be quick, but if you want to make a bouquet, it will take you more than 2 hours. If you don't have coloured paper to do this with, just get some printer paper, colour it in with a colouring pencil or colouring pen, and pretend that you have coloured paper. No one will know. You can also use the paper stars, which I mentioned earlier, in a bouquet. Something else, crochet flowers, crochet bouquet. I've made these myself and I find it takes me about maybe 4 hours of just straight work to make them. And people do find them really adorable. They don't die like other flowers, so they're great. A crochet book sleeve. If your friend likes to read, make them a crochet book pouch so they can put their book in their bag and it won't get dirty. I saw some designs of like roses as like pixel art. That might take you longer if you want to do a grid pattern, but they do come out looking really amazing, so it'll be worth the effort, but it just depends on how much time you have. I have a paper cake on here because I saw one Pinterest video of someone making a really detailed like paper cake and I thought it was really cute. But you could also use card and make it open like a box and then put something hidden inside. This is, if you're good at paper crafts, this is for you. If you're not, this one might cause you a bit more trouble than it's worth, but still give it a go. If it sounds like it's enticing you, give it a go anyway. It does not matter. Crochet room decorations. So vines with flowers, wisteria to hang on a door frame, tapestries. They don't have to be huge, just a little square like that. I made a hibiscus flower tapestry. I'll try and find a picture of it. And obviously my room's being redone at the moment, so I don't have it up, but it is really cute. It's really effective as well. If your friend likes dress-up games or just fashion in general, a paper doll can be quite a meaningful gift. If you make a paper doll of them, of, you know, their kind of style of clothes, with like a little wardrobe and maybe a bed and a birth certificate and different hairstyles that the paper doll can have, I think that is really sweet. On here I've also got a clay trinket tray and a clay photo frame. So I found quite a few tutorials of how to make homemade clay using corn flour, cornstarch, whatever you call it, corn flour, PVA glue, some form of oil and vinegar, which are quite common ingredients to have in a house, I think. And with that you can use it to make a clay trinket tray. So make the shape you want in clay, put some, you know, 3D decorations, hearts, stars, those are easy, circles, flowers, whatever you want, and then paint it when you're done. You could also use the same idea to make like clay charms almost to stick on top of a photo frame. Okay, and that's all of the gifts done for this video. Now I'm going to be giving you ideas for cards and how to make homemade cards. Okay, I'm not saying that you should go and steal envelopes. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you have extra envelopes lying around, use those envelopes and make the card to go in the envelope. You can use pop-up mechanisms to make effective cards. One way of doing this is quite an easy way, is getting some card or even paper. It doesn't matter if you have paper and you don't have card. I've had people make me cards out of paper before and they've had the sweetest words in there, pictures of me, and like genuinely people do not care, okay? As long as it's honest and sweet and genuine, people will love it. But anyway, cut out your card shape on a piece of paper down the middle, fold it over. On another piece of paper, in a circle, you can use that to make your pop-up thing. So you don't have a hole in the back of your card. You just have the pop-up without the back. I hope you understand what I mean. I found a lot of pop-up mechanisms in cards creating like 3D bouquets. So if your friend likes flowers, definitely do that. You can also use stickers if you're not comfortable, or if you're not a confident artist, I'll say that. If you're not confident at drawing, you can always use stickers. 3D sequins, £1 stickers from The Works, anything you have lying around. If you are comfortable at drawing, you can do loads of different doodles. You can draw flowers, you can draw love hearts, you can draw swirls, you can draw stars. There's loads of different things. There's loads of things on Pinterest of people doing different, I don't know what they're called. Is it like embellishments? I don't really know, but I found loads of pictures on there. Those are on my board to look at. If you have any pictures lying around of you and your friend that are meaningful, that is a great thing to put on a card. You know, cut around the picture, put it in, put a cute background on it. Say, I remember when we were doing this, I had a lot of fun doing this, it meant a lot to me, you know, happy birthday. Oh, this is you guys the day you first met, happy anniversary. Inside jokes, or even puns. Inside jokes and puns are great to put on cards. Throw stuff at the card, make it pop, make it, you know, cute. You know, colouring pencils, pens, highlighters, other bits of paper. You can use foam if you have craft foam, just sheets of it, like thin ones like that. Stick some foam and then stick some paper over the foam to make it look like the paper is 3D and is popping out. I hope that makes sense. I'm really not good at explaining things. And then if you have no craft paper, if you have no stickers, you have no glitter at home, you can always do a junk journaling style card. So receipts, labels, bags, fruit stickers. Get thrifty with it. You don't have to pay for anything, just use stuff that you're already throwing away anyway. So why throw it away? If it looks cute, stick it on the card. Just spend a week like collecting, like be a scavenger. Go around. If something is about to be thrown away, like a Quality Street wrapper that's pink and you're making a pink card, just grab it. It's rubbish, okay? You're saving it from a dump. It's fine. Okay, if you've watched this far, thank you for watching. Again, like I said, all the links to my Pinterest boards will be in the description, so you can click on there for some little videos or to look at the original creators of all of the stuff in this video. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next Friday.